Hey everybody, Jerry here, Greystone Trading. I wanted to show you guys one trade today that was just an absolute banger of a trade. Today is the 13th. There are several amazing setups. I teach trading Monday through Friday from 10 to 11 Eastern time, and then I also teach it from 2 to 3 Monday through Thursday. So if you're interested in learning how I trade or how it does, click the link below, like, subscribe, do all that cool shit. You know what to do. So anyways, I want to break down some price action. I have pre-market highs and lows set from the today, which is on the 13th. So I'm just going to reestablish this. Some of these lines got moved when I was reading price action today. So you got the previous day low touches the wicks right here. All key levels for trading. Super important to mark those levels, just so you guys know. So the aftermarket is the Asia session, the pre-market is the London session, and then we trade to the New York session for options trading. I only trade SPY. I don't get into a bunch of other shit. Just something to confuse you, right? So if you're learning day trading and you're learning how to trade, I would highly recommend learning one ticker only, become intimate with it, learn it, understand it, and get to know it really well. It'll make you a lot of money once you can figure out the predictability of how it moves and behaves, responds to news, etc. So anyways, let's get into this. Let's break it down. This is a super cool setup, trading SPY into all-time highs. If you're trading a large account, a small account, it had a super small stop loss. Very easy to protect this trade. It was a banger. So let's talk about it. So right now, I do not have my supports and resistance on anything. Resistance, I established by a certain amount of touches, 2 to 3, 4, the more the better. And then support's the same way. And then my overarching resistance and my underlying support, those are regions of draw that I looked at SPY should move to so I can exit the trade to get risk free. If there's not enough room to do that, I don't take the trade. If I have enough room to exit on that with overarching or underlying support, the trade is now valid. I'll take the trade and I'll go risk free as soon as the chart tells me to. So let's talk about this. Support. I had a very high level of support over here. I avoided taking puts here, and I'm going to explain to you why. And then I had a level of resistance here, and I'm going to explain to you too. I had this a little bit lower, right, than what one would think. And you could have had it here, but it would have stopped you from the trade. So this is the important part that I want to talk about on this trade. So check this out, guys. This is the important part. If you would have taken this trade here with puts, because it broke support, right? No question about it. And that would have been a head fake. And the reason why this is a head fake is look at what the day's price action has done. You get the sell off in the morning, You would have took this trade here, non-firm candle, no entry here. You don't trade before 10 a.m. It's a bad idea. There's order blocks being filled and, hedge funds are still entering money and exiting money and all this shit's happening. So let the market calm down at 9:30 to 10 and then let it settle into that range. So anyways, didn't take a trade here, but if you were looking at puts here, you have 1, 2 touches, it breaks here, doesn't follow through, not good for puts. We're in a very bullish market right now. Last 2.5, 3 weeks has been super strong. SPY setting new multiple all-time highs. So look at again here, no trade, right? Doesn't set up. Over here, you could mark the bottom of the wicks, you could have marked up here, but no trade, doesn't even set up. Again, coming over here. I don't trade the lunch hour. It's really low. Not a lot of activity happening. The follow through doesn't seem to be great for the way I trade. But anyways, let's talk about this. You would have took a good level here. If this would have been in the trading window after 1 o'clock, you could have took this. This would have been a gorgeous distribution up, right? More confirmation of calls. Like this has been calls all day long. It'd have been a good level here. There's a push up, a retracement, breaks back above the level. You get into this. Like you're messing around with the PDA high touches, which is the previous day high touches. I would have been out of that. I would have took this candle here, a little bit of retracement, probably got half off and break even, maybe a 3/4 trade. Looks like you could have re-entered here with new confirmation, stayed stagnant for a while, then pushed up really hard, right? Another thing here, looks like this candle here engulfs it, takes it out, bam. Gorgeous trade here. If this would have been during your trading window at lunch, I didn't take it, not trading lunchtime. Now, let's talk about this one, the one that we took. This trade here, you would have had a good level of support. This candle takes it up, consolidation. This had set SPY's all-time high at the moment, this red candle here. So this red candle at 1310. So this is a really why I want to talk to you guys about. This is how I read through the noise on this. So this is not advanced setup. You have this gorgeous push up here, and then SPY comes down and starts consolidating, right? What does the market do? Consolidates, continues, liquidates, continues, liquidates. Those three things. That's it. So check this out. Right here, you have it breaks up above it, but this is not a trade. Your trade entry was back here. You're late to the party. You got to wait. One candle, 13.10. Two candles, 13.15. These are the 5-minute charts. Solid trades, the 5-minute. Three candles, four candles, five candles. Doesn't touch it. Six candles still in the consolidation zone. Seven candles, eight candles, nine candles. This candle doesn't touch it, but still in the consolidation range. 10 candles, guys. 10 damn candles. That's 50 minutes of it confirming resistance at 742.63. Now, the reason why this is such an important entry, and I want to talk to you guys more about it. So you get this candle here, it breaks below it. But what did we talk about? No follow through on puts at all today, and barely even a setup. Does that mean that puts wouldn't follow through? No, you're just fighting a trend. Trend is your friend. People make all the rhymes, all the shit, whatever. It doesn't matter. Check this out. This is the important thing. We have this giant uptrend, right? Gorgeous uptrend all day long, all day long. And then here it comes. This candle here retraces. This thing never breaks structure. 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, 10-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 2-minute chart. Everything's bullish all day here. It's all bullish. So you get this candle, and this is the magic. Let's look at this. This is magical right here. This candle is your engulfing candle. Comes down, closes, green candle retraces, takes all the liquidity off that red one, takes out all of these body tops here that we had talked about, read through the noise, lower it down. You get the most amount of touches here. This candle here engulfs everything to the left for the last 50 minutes, guys. This is absolutely prestigious. This candle goes up, enter my trade. Bam. I got filled around 151. I had a really tight stop loss protecting the bottom here. My stop loss was like at 139. Not even a full 10%, guys. Not even a full 10%. It's fucking magical. With unlimited upside, you have the all-time highs here, right? This candle goes in. It comes up. It tests it. I don't go risk-free yet. Second attempt, it goes. I don't go risk-free. Third attempt, okay, maybe go risk-free. But the reason why I didn't is because it never broke the resistance line. It never even came close to retracing and doing this. The market is telling us it wants to keep going up. This trade is amazing setup. So we get this candle here. It closes up, closes firm, go risk-free at 164, make a lot of money there. Bam. Half off, stop goes to break even. Then this thing continues up, continues up. I take my next position off at 170 something, I think 171 off of a 151. So $20 per contract. If you're trading 10 contracts, you're making money. If you're trading 200 contracts, you're making a lot of fucking money on this. This is fucking magic, right? This damn trade keeps going. I move my stop in to 155, a little bit there. Let this thing continue up into all-time highs. These contracts hit $2.40, $2.30-ish, I think. I took my stop all the way up to $2.05 on a 150. So that's making over $56 on the trailers per contract. Do the math. If you're in this with 4 contracts, you made a lot of money. If you're in this with 200, 300, 400 contracts, you made a lot of fucking money on this trade. This engulfing candle, this is the magic right here. This engulfing candle literally sweeps out all of this. It doesn't quite take this out here. It doesn't need to. Here's your level, guys. Read through this noise. This is breaking. This is retracing. Never breaking into bearish structure. It continues bullish structure. This thing takes it out. There's your entry. You're in this thing for the long shot. This candle takes it all the way up into new all-time highs. Several all-time highs as we're into this trade. No matter how you're sized here, right, guys? I know everyone wants to hit these huge home runs. Like you're a baseball player, bases are loaded. I want the $20,000 trade, the $30,000 trade. Think about it like this, guys. If you have a very reasonable account of $10,000, guys, it's a lot of money, right? It's some people it is, some people it's not. It's all relative. $10,000 account. If you can average 3.5% a week, 3.5% a week is not a lot of percentages. It sounds like a lot. Your 401k is trying to give you 4 or 5% a year. It's bullshit. 3% a week to 3.5% a week, trading the S&P 500. Compound that number every week. In 3 years, your account's worth $1 million, guys. It's not about stacking these giant home run wins and trying to take a $10,000 account to $30,000 by the end of the week. You're literally looking for 3 to 3.5% every week. Compound that, stack that. You will be a fucking millionaire in 3 years' time. This is where it gets really interesting. Everyone's like, I don't want to wait 3 years. I get it. You don't have to. If you get good at this and you stack it for 6 to 7 months at a time, your account's now worth 50 grand ish, maybe 60 grand ish in that 6 to 8 months time. You will be so good at reading price in that time that your 3.5% is out the window. No more 3% at that point. Somewhere between 6 and 8 months of reading price action, you will be targeting 4 to 6% weekly gains. 6% weekly gains compounded turns that into over $2 million, guys. This thing is a moneymaker. If you like the way I trade, if you like the way this makes sense, click the link below, like, subscribe. And if you're really interested in dialing it in, there's a link in there. You can learn how to become a member of Greystone Premium. There is all kinds of trading going on there. There's Forex in there. There's futures in there. There's options trading in there. 9 sessions a week from us. There's market analysis, breakdowns, top to bottom, anything that you want to know of how to trade, how to learn to trade, how to change your financial future. It's in that damn course. Click it, like, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. See you.